Hello everybody, welcome back to Pikmin 3. I feel like it has been 9,000 years since I've recorded an episode of this, but we're here today, and yeah. Last time, I think we left off, like, right here. Louie just ran away with all of our juice, we have none left, and we have to go catch him down and steal his liver. But before we start stealing livers, look at that thing over there in the water. What could it be? Oh my god, it's the blue onion! Who could have seen that one coming? It's very moist. And you know what? I guess we can give Charlie the honors of plucking out our first little blue Pikmin. A new type of Pikmin sprouted from the onion that was in the water. So these Pikmin love the water. That should come in handy. Yeah, good old blue Pikmin. They love the water, they love swimming, and they just love collecting these pellets. That was weird. Alright, everybody got this gate broken down. That's good. This day is mostly about, like, getting your blue numbers up a bunch, but I want to get some fruit and also build some bridges, because this area over here, it's like bridge central. Also, I've sent Alf off with a bunch of yellow Pikmin just to go around and break some of these electrical gates that we can actually break down now. Stupid blowhogs getting in my way. Alright, now that he's done, there is a pocked airhead, and you know what? Even though you have 0 juice to start this day off with, there is literally like fruit all over the place today. They are pretty generous with the placement, so I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to die. Alright, I'm up to 23 blues now, which is pretty good, so I guess it's prime time to go into this water and start fighting some of these enemies, which I absolutely hate. They're called puckering blinos, I think, and they grab your Pikmin and swim around in the water like crazy. They're very hard to get. But, I mean, the blue Pikmin swim pretty fast, so, you know. The most annoying thing about them, though, is that if you have winged Pikmin and you're, like, crossing over water with them in it, they can jump out of the water and grab the winged Pikmin and then, like, take them underwater and kill them. It's terrible. I've got some blues working on that wall over there, and I'll take these other 9 and go over here and fight a brand new enemy. This guy is called a sputtlefish. Yeah, you didn't really get to see what he does there, but he kind of swims around for a little bit, and then occasionally he just shoots out some ink. I guess while everybody's out doing their own thing, we can have Captain Charlie take a couple of winged Pikmin and have him go pull on that fluke weed, because there is a lesser mock bottom under there, actually. And now that that wall is broken, I'll take these 16 blues and go down here and fight some more sputtlefish. Oh yeah, this guy is also a new enemy. He is called a waddlepuss. He just, like, waddles around, and then he puffs out, and he blows a bunch of bubbles to trap your Pikmin in. But as long as you're fighting him with blues, he is literally harmless. If any other type of Pikmin gets trapped in the bubbles, then they will slowly drown if you don't break them out, but if it's blues, then they're completely fine. Now that this bridge is finally built over here, we have another Waddlepuss to fight, but we also have a crystal that needs smashing, because it has a searing acid shock in it. And I guess I might as well push this metal box into the water too, because there is another fruit down there to grab. Yeah, there it is. Not only is this place bridge central, it's also new water enemy central. We have Toady Bloister over here too, who also likes to shoot out ink, but as long as your Pikmin are on its little tail thing, it cannot do anything. There is one more big thing I want to get done today, and it is right over here. We have a mini boss. This guy is called the Bug-Eyed Crawmad, and he likes to leap forward and grab your Pikmin, but you can stun him by popping his eyeballs, which kind of sounds really gross. But yeah, he's really not too bad of a boss. You just kind of flip him over after you pop both his eyeballs, and then you attack his vulnerable stomach. Can you imagine having all of these little demon creatures crawling on your eyeballs? That would literally be horrifying. And there we go. He's dead with no problems. And he also dropped a searing acid shock, 2 of those in one day. Can they really not carry that thing around his body? Alright, well then I guess the blues are going to be carrying that body back. I like watching the Pikmin do stuff from the camera view, because it looks like it's like Pikmin 3 first person mode over here. Oh, and we are to the 10-second countdown, so I guess, I don't know, maybe I could get that gate down, but I definitely need to make sure I have all these Pikmin back. Oh, yeah, they broke the gate down, perfect. And of course, I will be leaving no Pikmin behind today. Honestly, that was not a bad day at all. I think it was pretty efficient. Oh yeah, and this is the last time we're ever gonna get to see 2 onions combine. The blue one is the last onion we'll be finding in this game. Oh, there it goes. Now our onion is the biggest it will ever be. Here we have our pocked airhead, which literally, if you just got this fruit, then you would have enough to survive to the next day, even though I'm in ultra spicy mode. Yeah, and look at that, we got 2 searing acid shocks in a row. I think that's the first time we've got 2 of the same fruit right next to each other. Well, we made it back up to 3 juices. Ugh, just thinking of how much juice we had this time yesterday. Curse that Hokotation. You know what, I think I want to quote Britney in the title of this video, because I literally love when she calls Louie a villainous pig. The blue onion was only able to produce a single blue Pikmin. I wonder if that took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the onion out. The blue Pikmin may very well have been on the verge of extinction. Exploration day 13. Uh-oh. Unlucky number day. Oh, or maybe it's not an unlucky day, because it's finally raining. I've been waiting for this to happen forever. This game has a weather cycle. I guess you could call it a weather cycle. But yeah, sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. This is the first time it's happening for us, and I think it's pretty. Alright, the first thing I want to do on this rainy day is go back over to this area. This is the place that we had this scale puzzle earlier. I think it was for a zest bomb, but I broke down this electrical gate, which unlocks an even harder scale puzzle to get another fruit. But actually, you don't have to do it at all, because you could just charge your winged Pikmin onto the fruit if they feel like it. Come on, go up there. Okay, they want to be difficult today. There we go, they made it. Yeah, and they can just grab the astringent clump from all the way down here, and you don't have to do any puzzle solving. Now that we got that fruit, I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna have those 10 winged Pikmin lift up that bamboo gate. We have a citrus clump over there that obviously needs to get picked up, but first, we have a whole lot of these demon fish to take care of. Oh yeah, come on, blue Pikmin. Oh my god, that one just jumped all the way out of the water. I think that one over there is the last one alive. Okay. I don't think I lost a single Pikmin right there. Now that they're taken care of, I can grab that citrus clump, and then also there's another fruit over here, but it's under a board, so I'm gonna need the winged Pikmin. Another thing about rainy days is that it actually changes the texture of some things. Like you can see, this velvety dream drop right here is a lot more glossy than it usually is. So today at school, we took an AP calculus math test, which, you know, those are always just a blast, and also a history test, and they were both kind of annoying. Now that this water structure thing is built over here, I'm gonna throw all of my Pikmin into the middle area, and then I'm gonna throw them all again to actually be able to make it all the way to this side. And I guess Charlie can take them, and then whenever you make it over here, you're greeted by a peckish aristocrab. This guy is, oh my god, do not eat those Pikmin. This guy is a creature. I love his name. I think he's got a great name. Whoa, he just like shoved his claw into the ground just then. Yeah, every time he tries to eat Pikmin, if you just throw a rock Pikmin at his claw, it'll eventually break, and it also stuns him. And then after his claw is broken, he really just cannot do anything except for blow bubbles, but he didn't even get a chance to do that. He did drop a scaly custard for us though, so that was nice. And this area is chock full of bridge parts, so yeah, I guess it's time to build. While they are working on this blue bridge over here, I guess I should talk about this file over here. This is actually a secret file, which in the Wii U version of this game, they were kind of more important, but I'm pretty sure there were like 10 of them throughout the game, and each one would give you a number, and you could enter them onto a website. I think it was like a Miiverse website, which of course, you know, doesn't exist now. And I'm pretty sure everybody would have like a different code. So you would enter it on the Miiverse thing, and then you get to watch like a secret little video of Olimar and Louie's logs from their trip to this planet. Which those videos are still actually in this game. They're just in the side story mode. And so, yeah, you can still watch them, but there's a fun little tidbit about the first version of Pikmin 3 for you. And you know what? I think I will actually carry back this avocado right now, because I kind of have a lot of blue Pikmin and I don't really need all of them. But you know who I do want to take with me? Brittany, of course, because as we move into this area, we're getting really close to that signal. We're really close to the signal's origin. Yep, just said that, Brittany. And look at this creature. It's a crystal, so, you know, gotta smash it, of course. Oh my god, it's alive, and it is staring at me with a very pretty looking eye. Yeah, this is the boss of this area, the quaggled Myroclops, which, honestly, I love this boss. The scale of it, it's huge. It's got these big ol' feet that you need to attack with. I mean, you could use any type of Pikmin, but I think blue Pikmin are the best, because as it stomps around, it makes a bunch of puddles, so it's very easy for your Pikmin to drown in this fight. And speaking of drowning, I have never done this fight without losing a Pikmin before, so if I could do that, that'd be pretty great. Anyway, after you attack it enough, it will fall down into the mud, and I'm gonna finish smashing this crystal. There we go, broke it open. Now its full head is exposed, and it actually has 3 eyes. and of course it's gonna scream because it has anger issues. And after you break its crystal, it starts like stomping around all over the place, which you definitely don't want to be near it whenever it's doing that. I prefer throwing to attack these feet just because I feel like when you charge, sometimes they miss a little bit and then they can get caught under it. Uh-oh, he's charging. Okay, that was good. They kind of fell off in the right direction just then. Oh god, we're already in the hurry up part of the day, but I think we're doing kind of good right now. And you know what? I am going to use my first ultra spicy potion just because I think this guy deserves it. Now he's gonna stick out a giant rainbow tongue and he's gonna try and lick us up, but I don't think he actually got any of my Pikmin just then, and ooh, we did a lot of damage to him. And now you kind of want to get off of him as quick as possible because he dumps all your Pikmin off. Luckily, he dumped them off in my direction. That was very kind of you. And his health is pretty low right now, and when his health gets kind of low, he starts to like really flip out. Yeah, you're about to see. He slams his whole body into the ground when he runs, which literally makes like an entire pond in this arena. Oh, come on, hit his foot. I really don't want this day to end without me killing him. Okay, he is down. A couple more hits should do it. Oh my god, we're at the 10-second mark. Come on, if I could actually do this without losing a single Pikmin, that would be amazing. Oh my god, I did it. And nobody died, except for him, of course. Oh my god, look at him staring at the camera. Ugh, I hate the way he looks at you. Oh, and there comes Louie, attached to a cantaloupe. Wow, what a delectable looking piece of fruit. And there's Captain Olimar, the food thief. He'd better still have our juice. Is that his spaceship? Don't tell me he was planning to escape in that bucket of bolts. We need some answers. Yeah, too bad we're not going to be getting him back to the Drake tonight because there are 7 seconds left. He's just going to have to, you know, survive out here in the rain. Although I guess before the day ends, I could maybe try and pick up these files, you know, clean up this place a little bit. Oh, and another thing about the rain is that it actually changes the little takeoff scene at the end of the day. It makes it rainy, of course, and it also adds more clouds to the background, which, I mean, it's pretty. Probably not as pretty as the sunset. Oh, my friend just texted me. She said that, oh my god, the math scores are out. I need to check my math grade right now. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, okay, let's see what I got. I'm scared. Oh my god, I hope I did good on this math test. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I got a 93 on it. Yay, that makes me feel good. I mean, it really wasn't that bad of a test. It was just really long. Anyway, day 13, I guess it really wasn't that unlucky of a day after all, was it? Let's see what Alf has to say about it. When we defeated that unfathomably large beast, it coughed up Olimar like he was a bone caught in its throat. I certainly enjoyed that. It looks like his ship has seen better days. We need to get him back to the Drake so we can get some answers and our fruit. Day 14. I think this might be our last day in the Garden of Hope. Oh, and look at that. It's all nice and sunny today. I am definitely gonna try and get like all the rest of the fruit in this area, which there's only 3 pieces, so I should be able to. I'm gonna have Alf take a bunch of wings, and then Brittany and Charlie, I guess they could also take a bunch of wings. In this little cave over here, we have a scale puzzle, and we also have some fruit, like these dusk pustules. Of course, I'm using wing Pikmin because they break the scale puzzle, like they do to every single scale puzzle. Anyway, while Alf is doing that, I came back to this place, of course, because we have stuff to pick up, but also because the arena changes after you defeat the quaggled Myops. Yeah, look at that. His body turns into a flower garden. Also, I love the name of this fruit. Brittany says it looks a bit like a moon, but I bet it's delicious. Its name is Wayward Moon. Oh, look, I switched back to Alf, and all the winged Pikmin are in like a halo above him. There is one more big thing to do in this cave, and look who it is. Bug-Eyed Crawmad Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Honestly, fighting him with winged Pikmin is kind of the best because they're really good at attacking his eyes, and then they kind of like automatically attack him after he flips over. This fight is basically the same as the other one. The only thing that's a little bit different is this guy has the option of coming out of another hole, but as long as you stay near this one hole, he's not gonna change holes. And wow, yeah, they just killed him like that, and he dropped a stellar extrusion, but I think Louie just made it back to the Drake. Here we go, analyzing recovered life form. Remember last time they called him a Hokotation. This time, he is a food thief. I love that. But of course, he is still in stasis, but he was in possession of 17-day supply of juice and a toy suitable for a toddler, because he took the captain's rubber ducky. I can't believe Olimar stole our juice after we rescued him. And he took the captain's rubber ducky, that monster. I guess we should also carry back the Myops' little, like, head corpse thing over here, which I want to show you something with it, because whenever you pick it up with winged Pikmin, it, like, jiggles. And also, whenever you drop it, it also jiggles. I don't know why they added jiggle physics to this thing, but I mean, I guess it's good. Also, this little flower garden over here has some butterflies flying around, and one of them is a red spectralid, which drops ultra spicy potions. So that's good, because that kind of makes up for the one I used during the fight. And I guess since this little area is so pretty now, we might as well take a couple pictures. Oh yeah, that is a pretty good one. I guess we'll take one of Charlie also. Oh, okay, I'm sliding. Charlie, let me take a picture of you. Oh my god, he is floating. Oh yeah, beautiful. We've done literally everything there is to do in this place now, so I guess I'm gonna just manually end the day, because I don't really feel like farming potions. Wow, this is the last time we'll ever take off from the Garden of Hope. It was a good area. I like that place. Wow, there's the Wayward Moon. Usually this thing gives you 3 full canisters of juice, but of course now it's just 1.5. Oh, look at all that pretty juice. Woo, it's such a relief to have our juice supply back. Also, I don't know if you heard that just then, but sometimes they drink the juice straight out of the canister, but sometimes they use straws, which is a nice detail. Alpha's writing all of these little things this time. We managed to capture the thief Olimar, that Hokotation who had been eluding us. We retrieved our stolen food supplies, but boy was Brittany upset, and rightly so. After we all calmed down a bit, I started thinking that there was something fishy going on here. We need to get to the bottom of things. Later that night, ooh, more ship drama. Turns out this isn't Captain Olimar at all, but rather some other fellow named Louie. Food. Is that all you think about? Didn't we just feed you? It's great to be reunited with my rubber ducky. With him by my side, I feel like I can achieve anything. Is anyone listening to me? Louie doesn't have our cosmic drive key. We need to find out if he knows where the real Olimar is. Day 15. Ooh, it's not even an exploration day, it's just a regular day. Oh, and here we have the Formidable Oak. That is the final area in this game. So I guess next episode, it would make sense to go there, but we're not gonna go there because we're gonna go on a little bit of a world tour, I guess you could call it, and we're gonna go back through every area we've been through and get the rest of the fruit. But for now, I'm gonna end this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!